Breaking news. Due to condemnation from countries around the world, Israel has changed its methods.
We decided that hand grenade is too powerful for this war, so they are going to throw Krembos instead. We no longer want to be seen as warrior savages, so we now use Bamba snacks instead of bullets.
Reports of mass gunfights and shell-covered streets are becoming a daily norm now in Gaza City. Take a look at this footage. Even with all the changes Israel is making, world nations are still condemning the IDF. Now Sergeant Rubin has bigger plans.
The world thinks that war is throwing lollipops and cotton candy at your enemy. So we take that literally, like a bar mitzvah.
So tell me, do the new measures make you feel safer now?
Yes, definitely. What we used to use was like nothing. Now the Krembos keep them more off.
Bibai has stated that the tanks are too scary for Israel's image and changes are being made to these units. Here's more on scene.
Literally, our tanks have become useless, so now they're just party buses, and we're gonna party our way through their towns. To Helen, thank you for watching.
What seemed harmless for Israel only turned into anarchy when the special forces got involved.
On this edition of news, Israel addresses food shortages in Gaza City. More on this with Major Zimmerman of the 1st Battalion.
It's Passover in Israel, and the Gazans had no idea how to use our aid. We sent matzah by the ton.
We will now take you to Gaza for their opinion on this matter.
We asked for food, but Israel only sent us this structural cardboard. And the Krembos are so toxic, it takes us days to remove them.
The IDF says it has now adapted changes to the battlefield using ancient biblical medicines. Let's cross over live.
With Israeli hummus, we are innovating the game of medicine on the battlefield. Or Ari Cohen wouldn't last a day without this.
Here in Israel, we are working towards better vaccines for the troops using battlefield remedies like Ezra HMOs.
There are reports on the West Bank of skirmishes using the new lollipop and fairy floss campaign Israel implemented last week. Gaza has used their aid peacefully by building launch sites for a joint firework display, by firing rockets into the Iron Dome. Hummus has now donated funds to turn the site into a much-needed civilian-filled hospital, school, kindergarten, and news station. On this episode of News Israel, the world yet again condemns IDF for its unprovoked Krembo attack, also vaccines for Gaza and more. As you can see, Israel has launched what it says is a retaliation strike in response to inappropriate use of humanitarian aid for war.
Reports are that our Krembo are not penetrating their building material. We are not sure what they are using, but it is definitely something super.
Whatever they are using is irrelevant, and we have a plan to penetrate the structure using our new friendly war methods.
We have target in sight and locked, ready to fire. Loading. Head base, this is command.
Breaking news. Israel is being condemned for taking out the new Hamas hospital and kindergarten using their new secret weapon.
They knew our Beasley bunker boosters would be successful. Nothing breaks true teeth like Beasley, and that is literally the hardest thing on the planet.
Israel has committed to distributing the new Hamas vaccines to Gaza, but some are refusing to take the new Israeli medicine.
No, I am not getting mine. We all know it is not Israeli hummus. I will only have Palestinian hummus.
Now a word from our sponsors.
What is the hummus vaccine? How does it work? I am sure you have questions, and we have the answers and more. Introducing the hummus vaccine. Not hummus like the dip. Well, actually, exactly like the dip, but with science and hope and a dash of lemon. Born on the battlefield, when a brave medic accidentally spilled his lunch on a gaping wound. And miraculously, the soldier didn't radicalize. He just got really into yoga and indie jazz. We took that moment, bottled it, added some chickpea extract and questionable government funding, and boom, a vaccine was born. The hummus vaccine, creamy, dreamy, ideology-free since mass distribution. There hasn't been a single case of radicalized terrorism in the vaccinated Israeli population. Coincidence? Probably. But do you really want to take that risk? Hummus, stick it in your arm, save your brain, spread peace, not propaganda.
It's now the 4th week since Israel started its Please Don't Condemn Us campaign. Now let's see what the locals think about it.
The world need to condemn these barbaric actions. Our streets now full with bamba, our walls covered in crembo. Please think of the children.
After the recent matzah scandal, Israel has finally decided to work with the UN.
We are now working with the UN to distribute aid. This is Abdullah Abbas.
Aid has been distributed by the UN delegates at distribution sites across the Gaza Strip. We cross over live to Gaza City.
It is amazing that our new distribution shops have been set up with amazing high prices.
Shukran hummus.
Similar centers have been controlled, operated in Jaffa and Ramallah. More footage from the ground. Now on News Israel, a dip divide causes diplomatic drama. Yes, it's hummus again. Rich, radiant, and really into legumes. They say their vaccine has wiped out radicalized terrorism across their entire population. Born from a battlefield lunch accident, it's now policy, and apparently progress. Israel is now being condemned by the world for putting injection sites there, but Gaza has said no, it's Palestinian hummus.
Eat is Palestinian hummus. You can all just take something, rename Eat, and say Eat was always yours.
As tensions continue to rise over cultural ownership of the world's most contested chickpea spread.
These fools think they own hummus. They do not understand. Hummus owns them.
Who's hungry for a freedom snack?
Yum, eat Springbo. The original Palestinian crumbo.
Can I please have one? Bye.